Very interesting stuff, Chairman. Thank you for your contributions to socialism with Chinese characteristics. Oh, hello. So, for those of you who know, today is my birthday. Now, for those of you who don't know, today is my birthday. And as you can see, for the eagle eyed viewer, we're in a different location. This is a filmography trick called a set change. It's pretty cool stuff, huh? But why are we in my room? Well, not a lot of people come in here, especially women, so I wanted to showcase some of the model kits and figurines that I have on display. So let's begin. Now, starting off, we have my dresser. I have a whole bunch of Chinese stamps, as you can see. These are all in yearbooks. I have some figures that are not mine. I have some FDCs and stuff. Really quite nice stuff. One day I'll take pictures of everything. Here I have some more specialized albums for like the Three Gorges, not the Three Gorges, the nice rivers and shit in China. It's really nice. You know, the Great Wall. And then we have some art. So here I have a nice couple prints of Ma Chu and Yan from Gundam G-Quacks. Now for those who know, the show is but the character designs are really quite fun. Additionally, I have a Chinese Cultural Revolution poster, just a reproduction unfortunately. But then I have some Yaoi. I like Bungo Stray Dogs. It's pretty good. Then I have a nice piece, oh damn the light is awful, but a nice Shadowbringers art piece, as well as a nice Yestola from FF14. I have a nice East German NCO's hat. I like East Germany. Their stamps are really nice. But we come to the first cabinet. I build a lot of models. Most of the things that have been seen are Gundam stuff. But so this is a bit different. These are girl models from Kotobukiya. Right? Really quite nice stuff. They do some nice weapons and stuff as well, and I thought, I may as well get them. You know, these little guns are from Little Armory. They're really nice too. Moving down, I have some a really nice big Megami device kit. It took like about a week, quite some time. I gotta reorganize everything one day, but you know, Kotobukiya kits are really quite nice. Yeah. Now, moving on, we have an original East German flag from 1985, I believe the tag says. Now, for those of you who know, East Germany was the one good time in Germany's history. Name me another time. You can't. It's just this. We have some art of Bungo Stray Dogs as well, and some VTuber art, because I'm one of those people. Additionally, I have the flag of Socialist Hungary, Albania, and Romania. Now, this is an IKEA Detolf. This is a fantastic cabinet, but IKEA is evil and stupid because they discontinued this. Literally the best in slot. No other cabinets are as good as this damn thing. It is perfect. But you have some more girl models. I really gotta dust stuff one day. Surely. Oh yeah. These vending machines back here from Hasegawa are absolutely, they're fantastic, and I would highly recommend getting them. They're very cheap. You can get them for like $10, $12. Not very much at all. But yeah, just a whole bunch of kits. Now, additionally, on my bed, we have some old Soviet medals. That one here, I think this one is from Russian Federation, but these ones are all Soviet. And then I have a whole bunch of pins as well. I was working on documenting where they're from and what they represent, and I think it's quite neat. Additionally, a couple years ago I had bought a couple North Korean albums, and I'm finally getting around to taking pictures of them. So I have a whole bunch of those. I really quite like the DPRK's stamp designs. They have quite a vibrancy to them, and it's quite fascinating to learn about their history from their side, you know? Yes, I have a whole bunch. Now on my desk, I have a whole bunch of stuff. So we have a Madoka Yuki with the GOG, and as we know, you know, the GOG always gets the girl. We have the SD Neo Zeong, a Zaku 1 Black Tristar, the Galbaldi Beta, and a Zaku 3. Oh yeah, a little tiny action figure of the Zaku 1 as well. You know, we have the Gelgoog Cannon, which is fantastic, actually. The old HG UC Gelgoog mold is really, really nice. The Zaku Mariner? One of the two. Really, really nice. You have the Masala as well, an SD Double Zeta, an SD Zeong, which is nice because the Zeong comes with the attachments to make the perfect Zeong, which is really neat. You have Garma Zaku back there, as well as the as well as a Zaku 2 with the big gun set from Thunderbolt. Now this is a Polystone Act guy as well. It's a weird little thing that I found very cheap in a store in town, and I thought, yeah, I may as well buy that. That's fun. And then a G-Quack Zaku 2. Now then we come to this cabinet, which I've dubbed the seed cabinet, because this is basically where I have all of my seed stuff now. So this is an old 1/8 scale figure line from, who the hell does it? Max House? Yeah. But so the first line is Flay, Lacus, and Kigali. Additionally, I have the SD Zaku set, which is really, really nice. Then you have Luna Maria, Atherin, and Mir, and as well as the other 2 Zakus. Now, what's quite funny about this line is even though it had, I think, 16 or 18 figures, they didn't even make one of Kira. But they made Izak, they made Atherin. It's pretty funny stuff. Oh yeah, we have the Immortal Justice, a Holo, very, very important to Seed's narrative is Holo. And then we have a Rising Freedom. Down below, we have the high-grade Destiny and the Legend. Really, really, really nice kits. Below that, we also have the Force Impulse, the Perfect Strike Rouge. I understand that that's not canon, but as we know, Kigali is crying, so, as well as the Murasame Kai. And then down there we have some figures that I've just kind of like shuffled around. This is essentially jail. So back up here, we have a wonderful original print of Enver Hoxha from Albania. Quite nice. Quite the handsome man. And then we have a nice Zaku. Yeah. And then we come to the big red shelf. There's a whole bunch of shit here. Right, so we have the Luna's Figure Eye Standard Kit. We have Machu and Yan as well. We have a Kotobukiya girl kit. This is from the Megalomeria line, which is fantastic. Like, holy shit, it's so cool. Then you have some more girl kits. I have quite a bit of, like, spare Gundam weaponry, so I kind of just dull that out to random characters. As well as 2 Padu 2s. Pretty neat, huh? Now down below I have some more assorted figures. I really quite like Votoms. It was really, really fun, actually, and I would highly recommend it to people. Yeah, you have the G-Fred and the G-Quacks as well as the old Zoc with a Jim. Now, the Zoc is probably one of the best. I'd probably rank it up there with the Zaku 1. Just genuinely a beautiful kit. And then you have a Turbo custom for the Scope Dog. You have some nice little books here, right? A money catalog, a chess stamp catalog, a couple mooks, and then an East German poster book. Yeah. Oh yeah, on my desk as well, I have a Chinese poster book, and then below that, I have a whole bunch of Chinese history books, which I find quite fascinating. But yeah, so that's my room. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a Zaku. Hello, Mr. Zaku 1. But yeah, so that's that. Oh, I guess I can show off the Destroy Gundam display that I had made up too. Watch this. It's called The Cut. Hello, welcome back. Now I can talk about the Destroy Gundam from Gundam Seed. Now, this thing is disgustingly overpowered. It's really fascinating. But so, when I built all my Zaku 1s, I thought, what the hell am I going to do with all of them? And so I decided, well, I'll give them some cool weapons, and I'll make them fight the Destroy Gundam. Now, this is genuinely a very beautiful kit. I have it in the mobile armor mode? Yeah. You know, just to break it up from the designs of the Psycho Gundams that I have on the other table. But genuinely, this is a fantastic model. It is just wonderful. You can see the light catches the beam effects, and you can see like a hint of blue. And this is a design choice that is carried from the show. So Bandai really cared about this kit, and it's really, really nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, back there we have one of the old Seed Zakus. Yeah, I hope to get more of those. Um, I forget what's really changed about this, other than maybe I've changed the Zeta's pose, and the Psycho Gundams. Oh yeah, I built another Double Zeta so I could put him in the G-Fortress mode, because it is quite a nice mode, so it's flying at the Psycho Mark II. But yeah, so this was like the main event that I had mentioned like months ago. But additionally, I had filled this little cabinet. So here I built a whole bunch of age kits. This one right here is the age one given the Razor upgrade package that you got from a Hobby Japan issue. I found that at a little toy show for $5, and I thought, why not? One day surely I'll paint it. Age 1 full Glanza, you have age 2, you have age 3, and the age FX, right? Really, really nice stuff. Moving below, this is where I've moved my two Gundam Mark IIs. The Jeggans are really quite nice. I really, really like the color-separated missiles on the shield is really, really nice. Just to break it up a little bit, right? Additionally, I watched Zabungle, and so I bought the Iron Gear ship, as well as the Motoroid Zabungle. I got that from, where the hell was it? Panda Hobby. It was on sale. Beautiful, wonderful kit. It was on clearance, and I thought, well, I may as well get it now, because it is just a fantastic, basically the best Zabungle kit that you can get. And I dipped my toes into the R3 line from Bandai for the Walker Gallia, because it's like, well, if I get the Zabungle, I may as well get the fucking Walker Gallia too. And then obviously down here I still have all my Hobby Japan issues held up by my very old GPU. But yeah, so that's been basically everything that's happened of note. I've moved some stuff around. I've moved, a couple kits around, but nothing like major. But so yeah, so thank you for viewing, and happy birthday to me.